Classical theology frequently approaches creation ex nihilo as a localized historical event, a moment anchored in the deep past that concluded once the material world was formed. A more precise model of sovereignty requires a dynamic, continuous execution of divine will across every scale of reality. The command, "Let there be light," marks the literal initiation of the space-time medium. Space and time did not exist as a container. Instead, they are the direct result of it. In special and general relativity, space and time operate as a seamless, dynamic fabric. This geometry dictates the rules of motion for every particle in existence. Albert Einstein's work proved that the physical universe is an interconnected whole, governed by the geometric properties of this space-time fabric. Biologically, a voice is a vibration moving through a medium. Cosmologically, the divine voice created the medium itself. See, because space and time are bounded by this fabric, the universal arena remains entirely dependent upon a continuous calculation from the source. Creation is an active, structured arena of ongoing calculation rather than a completed historical artifact. The clockmaker model of deism suggests a creator who initiates the universe and subsequently withdraws. The mechanics of cosmic expansion suggest the opposite. Space is stretching outward uniformly in all directions. This expansion represents the unspent momentum of the first decree. This chart shows the cosmic microwave background. This radiation is a physical ripple of the ancient flash, still permeating the cosmos today. During the infant universe's hot, dense plasma phase, radiation and gravity were locked in an intense physical struggle. This struggle generated massive pressure waves known as baryon acoustic oscillations, primordial sound waves moving through early plasma. When the universe cooled, this wave geometry instantly froze into matter. Every star and galaxy today follows the crests and troughs of those initial acoustic ripples. We live inside the physical echo of the voice itself. Shifting focus from the macro scale, we find three foundational ingredients populating the arena. Einstein's E equals mc squared proves that matter is highly concentrated, localized energy. However, mass and energy require syntax to prevent them from lapsing into formless chaos. Information, John Archibald Wheeler's It from Bit, is the third essential ingredient. It is the cosmic program governing atomic behavior. This triad of matter, energy, and information mirrors the Trinitarian Godhead. Matter provides the corporeal manifestation, a structural foundation anchored in the Father. Energy operates as the dynamic immanence and capacity to do work, mirroring the animating power of the Holy Spirit. Information provides the cosmic syntax, the logos, or the word, which holds the universe together through precise physical laws. The universe functions through these three distinct currencies, existing as a singular reality that reflects its Trinitarian origin. The Creator governs this condensed energy through a specific enforcement mechanism. The unified electromagnetic field acts as the invisible tether of governance, stabilizing atoms and enforcing order upon the system. Sovereignty manifests through the power to differentiate and assign purpose, utilizing material hierarchies rather than uniform responses. Ferromagnetic elements like iron possess scattered internal domains that snap into alignment under an electromagnetic field, reflecting its authority. Conversely, diamagnetic materials like gold have balanced electron configurations. They remain indifferent to magnetic pull, creating a subtle opposing force that displays a calculated apparent independence. This resistance remains bounded. In the presence of cosmic scale fields, even these materials are effortlessly mastered and moved. The material world proves sovereignty through this architecture of explicit alignment and permitted resistance. This material architecture serves as the blueprint for the human soul. Human consciousness is composed of the same mass energy born from the acoustic ripple and programmed by the word. The soul is therefore subject to the same laws of information processing and structural alignment. Left to itself, the human heart is randomized. Its internal data packets point in conflicting directions, producing spiritual impotence. The aligned soul functions as a spiritual parallel to ferromagnetism. Spiritual surrender is a radical reorganization of inner domains, aligning a soul's trajectory with the Creator's field while preserving its core identity. In this state, The soul's information signature is overwritten by the logos, allowing the vessel to reflect the power of its source. Those who assert spiritual autonomy mirror the diamagnetic materials, actively constructing a life of resistance. This independence is a structural illusion. The energy a rebellious heart uses to push away is actively supplied and sustained by the Creator's own field. The contradiction of defiance is this: a human cannot breathe the sovereign's air or execute his information laws, to wage war against him without using the sovereign's own power to do so. Whether a soul bends in submission or is hemmed in by a sovereign decree, there are no rogue molecules and no rogue souls. All are arranged to proclaim his power and majesty.